It's about time. People have been like eagerly waiting for RTX 4090 reviews, benchmarks and gameplays, and today is the day. Finally embargo is lifting and you will get to see that in this video. So today we're not just doing like a review or benchmarks of this card. In fact, we'll be building the very first gaming PC featuring RTX 4090. This is going to be like the Godzilla of all gaming PCs because all the components I've chosen are like top tier guys. Very powerful components are there over here. So I'm like pretty excited and you people are gonna have like a blast watching this video. So before we actually talk about the components and start with the whole build and assembly thing, first I'd like to give a huge shout out to Ankit Infotech for sponsoring this video. Ankit Infotech is a very popular PC store and computer store in SP Road, Bangalore. In fact, if you guys remember, we actually went over there and covered their whole store tour on our channel. So these guys are like quite popular for dealing with PC parts, components, and they also do like pre-built systems or maybe like custom builds as per your requirement. Either it be gaming system or even for your creative applications. And not only that, they also have their online website by the name pcstudio.in and they deal with all sorts of computer related parts guys. You can directly head over to their website and check out their all sorts of services. Links will be in the description box below. Initially, I wanted to use Ryzen 7000 series Ryzen 9, 7950X, but unfortunately I don't have the CPU right now with me. So that is why I had to go with Intel's 12th gen i9 12900K. This is also quite powerful CPU guys, and I felt it's like a good match for RTX 4090. And talking about GPU, as I've told you, we just covered this video last week only guys. Inno3D's RTX 4090 in the house features like 24 gigs of VRAM and it's like top tier machine. I can't wait to see what it can do compared to the previous gen 3090 in this video. If you talk about the RAM, well, AData XPG guys have sent us their brand new Lancer DDR5 RAM guys. So we are going with complete next gen setup, right? DDR5 RAM is there, 32 gigs dual channel configuration clocked at 5200 megahertz. The motherboard is from ROG. It's their Maximus Z690 Formula white edition motherboard. Oh yeah, coming to the theme, right? We'll be going like a black and white theme. Case, motherboard, all of these are stuff like beautiful white finish. So I'm expecting a very clean looking build, and rest all the stuff is from Corsair guys. We've got the case from Corsair, beautiful 4000D airflow edition case in white color. Cooler is also from Corsair. This is a brand new H150i Elite LCD AIO cooler, has like a beautiful IPS display and is like fully customizable. And the power supply is also like from Corsair only, their HX series 1000i power supply. So it's like a platinum rated power supply guys, and like a good matchup for 4090. See, 4090 is like really powerful card, has a TGP of around like 450 watt. So this is the minimum requirement you need guys. 1000 or 1200 would be like ideal matchup for these sort of powerful gaming PC builds. Anyways, that was about the components and stuff. Without wasting any more time, let's get started with the build. So there you go boys, our build is all done and this is how it looks like. Our very first RTX 4090 gaming PC build. Looks very clean and overall black and white theme. Quite attractive, right? Initially I was a bit skeptical because 4090 is such a humongous card, right? It might not fit in the case, but I barely managed to fit it with a gap of around 1 or maybe 2 mm gap. Anyways, let me quickly power it on and show you how this beast looks like. Oh my god, now that is what I'm talking about, guys. Look at that! Such a beautiful looking PC, right? It's like a full on next gen gaming PC build. Especially you have to appreciate those LCD displays on both the ROG motherboard as well as Corsair's AI cooler. They're fully customizable. You can apply various effects on them, or you can even play your custom GIF files on those displays. Like, how cool is that? Overall look of the PC is like very good. Love the RGB lightings on the front fans as well. Just sit back, relax, and hope you enjoy these beautiful RGB shots. And here's the test bench setup we'll be using today. Links for all these products will be available in the description box below. So let's directly jump into the benchmarks. First of all, guys, Geekbench 5. I've run OpenCL on it and got a whopping score of around 3,33,278 for the 4090 card. That is literally madness. Just for your info, the previous gen 3090 got a score of only around 2,04,921, and the 3090 Ti was around like 2,29,738. The new Ada Lovelace architecture with the new RT cores and multi-processors offer a significant upgrade over the previous gen. It's almost like 56% faster than the previous gen 3090 Ti. We will also be playing a couple of AAA title games as usual and check out the results. First, we'll be starting off with the recent Spider-Man remastered game. We'll be playing this game at 1080p resolution, maximum ultra graphics, so let's see how it goes. And by the way, in this first test, ray tracing and DLSS will be turned off, and in the next test, we'll enable ray tracing.
What's Spider-Man doing here? Ow! You messed everything up! Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys!
Holy smokes, are you guys looking at that? On an average, we're getting around 245 FPS, freaking 245 frames per second, guys. That too in Spider-Man at maximum ultra graphics. What kind of sorcery is this? Just for comparison's sake, right, on the last gen 3090 with the same configuration, same i9 12900K, 32 gigs of RAM, we were getting around like 90-95 FPS. Compared to that, it's almost like 79% faster than the 3090. And if you compare it with 3090 Ti, it's almost like 57% faster. The new 4000 series cards have like skyrocketed in terms of performance, leaving the previous gen like far behind in the line. Okay, let's also quickly enable ray tracing and see how the card handles it. So as you can see, ray tracing has been set to very high in the game, beautiful reflections on the floor. So just check out this gameplay for a moment and then we'll talk about the performance.
Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
Wow, this is it, boys. Finally, ray tracing with the highest possible graphics is actually playable thanks to these new gen cards. Look at that, 150 FPS average even with ray tracing enabled. No joke, guys, this is the kind of performance the 4090 can offer. Moving on, I've also played Cyberpunk 2077 at 1080p max ultra settings, and as you can see, we were getting around like 130 to 135 FPS on an average. Pretty impressive, because on a comparison side, right, if you compare it with the previous gen 3090, there we used to get only around like 90 FPS with the same sort of configuration. So far, a buttery smooth gameplay experience, and no matter what sort of game you play on this rig, 4090 can handle it without any sweat. Also, did you guys have a look at those PC stats? I have to talk about the thermals, man. Inno3D has done a very good job with the triple fan cooling on the X3 OC variant. Even after gaming for like 1 hour, the GPU was reaching a max temperature of only around like 58-59 degrees centigrade. Kudos to the entire team. Lastly, we also did a bit of 4K gaming as well with Cyberpunk only, max ultra graphics settings, and here are the results. A solid 75 FPS on an average. Major upgrade compared to 3090, where we got only around 35 to 40 FPS on an average. And how can you forget DLSS 3.0 upgrade? Just enable that settings and you can see a huge gain in the FPS again. Well, that is it for today, guys. Our initial benchmarks and first gaming PC build featuring RTX 4090 from 3D. I'm totally awestruck, guys. People who've been saving money for a new GPU, this is it. Best upgrade you can actually ask for. Inno3D's RTX 4090 is available starting day 1 at Ankit Infotech. You can even order online from their website pcstudio.in. Links will be in the description box below. The X3 OC variant is priced at 1,64,990 rupees and iChill X3 variant costs around 1,69,990 rupees. So what do you people think about this brand new card? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. And that is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed watching this beautiful build featuring this brand new card. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.